welcome to Nightbird Tarot. My name is Brooke, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for July 6th to July 12th. This is a weekly general reading meant to serve everyone who's watching. It's a universal reading to give you hope, insight, and inspiration for your week. And before I begin, I do want to mention that the next free beginner's tarot class will be offered in September. The Tarot Bootcamp begins this week, so please sign up. It is $125 for 4 weeks. It's an enhanced Tarot's beginner's class. And also, the July Tarot forecast, I have been so busy, I have not had time to even perform them. So hopefully I can get them started this week and get them out. So I do apologize if you've been wondering where they at, because I am just swamped with things to do this summer, and it's been hard for me to even get them done. So I do apologize. So let's begin. I pre-shuffled your cards right before the video. I haven't laid them out yet, and we're going to do that together and see what's in store for the week of July 6th to July 12th. Kickstarting off the week in the atmospheric elements position, or in your attributes, or what's crowning you for the week, we do have the card, we put it on the lighter side of the screen, the card of Judgment, if you can see that. Judgment is a beautiful reminder of a reawakening period in your life. Something perhaps that was stressful, maybe coming to an end, a phase is ending, making way for a new beginning. So this is a card of renewal. It's a card of recharging your batteries in a situation. It's like wiping the slate clean. It's a card of second chances. So for this week, many of those that are watching may find themselves having a second chance, whether it's in a relationship or their profession or their family life. There may be do-overs where things that you thought perhaps would never once come peacefully together again. There's much acceptance and much hope and renewed faith in the situation or with other people. And while I was shuffling and doing the meditation before the reading, like I always do, I got the message of healing, and I got the image of a blue light surrounding the heart chakra area, a message of healing for this week. And I think this card, Judgment, is a really great image and reminder of healing. It's a very much a healer kind of card. So that's a beautiful message to carry with us, especially for the week overall. That's a beautiful message. Now going forward, after this is a card of contention. It can be a card of competition. It can be a card of struggle, especially when it comes to other people. And we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is like a battle card, but in terms of competing with other people, rivalry. It can be competition as well. This could be very applicable in relationships. This can be very applicable in professional relationships, or even in the arena of your career. There you may have competition or a rival when it comes to a certain situation this week. Just be on the lookout for exchanges of not exchanges of words or anything negative, but more along the lines of be prepared for having to set the standard of how much you're willing to take when it comes to other people this week. Set your boundaries for the week. Find ways within yourself to be able to say no to other people without explaining yourself. That's very hard to do, especially for women. We're such people pleasers that it's hard for us to even say no to the smallest things. Try to set boundaries and try to set relationship lines in the sand when it comes to other people, and to make sure that you're not trying to compete or to, keep up with the Joneses too much, or whatever it is that's bringing you much stress. Because once again, going back to the Judgment card for the week, this is a card of reawakenings, renewals, and it's a real card of healing. So if you have felt like you're in a situation that is very competitive with other people, whether it's in the workplace or even in relationships, sometimes spouses or significant others, you feel very competitive with one another. Healthy competition is one thing, but when you feel like you really have to be on point all the time to try to get your point across, and it becomes like this competitive, emotional tennis match of competition with words. So just be on the lookout for that this week, and to be able to draw that imaginary line in the sand of how far you're willing to allow it to go. Now, last week, this card appeared, and it's appearing again this week, which is very interesting because I'm using a different deck. I'm using this deck, which my hair is all over it. This deck was given to me, and I didn't know what it was because it was in the box but with no name on the box. So I researched it online, and it's called the Jumbo Psychic deck. It's just kind of funny. So I'm using these cards, and they're huge. They're really hard to shuffle. But anyway, this card appeared last week, and here it is again, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So when I was speaking about competition, especially in your profession or in the workplace, there may be competition happening for you, whether you're in sales or marketing, or if you're in your own business, or you're in a game of competition with similar types of people in the same market as you. Whatever you're trying to sell, you may have competition this week, but there's great possibilities for money to flow in this week. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So for many of those that are watching, once again, this will be a great week for stability in finances. This is not only new beginnings with money or finances, but it's a gift from the clouds or a gift from the heavens. It's very much a dominant presence with money this week. You may have an influx in sales. You may have promotions. You may get new job offers. You may have possibilities of having, checks show up in the mail that you weren't expecting. It's a gift. So this is a beautiful card. Once again, this card has appeared for this week. So money is really the center of attention this week. And because of the Ace is next to the Five of Wands, it speaks to me that there may be rivalry or competition in business. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, you do have a court card this week, which is fascinating, and it's the King of Swords. Put the King of Swords in the light. The King of Swords is an older gentleman. This could be a father figure as well. The King of Swords is represented by the element of air, which is all about logic, the mental factor in things, decision making. He's a king of more of a stoic nature. He's very reserved because he's delegating responsibilities. He has much on his plate in terms of being practical and logical and serious, but he's a great communicator, represented by the swords of air, which represent communication and intellect. And the King of Swords is prominent for this week, so this could be actual characteristics of those that are watching. This could even indicate an actual person in your lives for the week. This could be husband, brother, boyfriend. This could be uncle. This could even be boss. This could be someone that you're close to. This person may have relevance or prominence in decisions or decision making for the week, especially when it comes to finance, because he is centered next to the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be great decisions, or there may be choices that need to be made, or he may even be, the estate planner with something that is happening in the family. So this could be possibilities of who this could be. If it's an actual person, there's a broad scope of who it could possibly represent. But he will have much intellect and decision making, especially when it comes to money, for many of those that are watching. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, once again, we do have a card that's relevant to the Ace of Pentacles for this week, and it's the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling more than one thing. This could be juggling finances. This could be also juggling more than one job. This could be things are really, you may feel that you're really multitasking for the week, whether it's with work, school, family, home, relationships. Because of the prominence of the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, to me, because it is ending the reading going into the weekend, the Two of Pentacles is very relevant to a phase is ending in a certain situation where there may have been an influx of money, or money is the message. That's what I'm getting. And the healing part of that is there may have been instability with finances in the last couple of weeks or few weeks. And for many of those that are watching, because the Ace of Pentacles has shown up twice in the last 2 weeks for the general reading, the atmosphere, the elements for the week, there may be a period of stability coming in where that phase is ending and a new phase is beginning for many of those that are watching, where finances are going to be more stable and you can really count on perhaps that check coming in, or your business to really go steady, and you don't have to worry if this is going to come through or if this is going to happen. And it's almost like this general broad overview of money and the stability of money, because there may be a person or characteristics of being very smart and logical when it comes to decision making surrounding finances, which is very interesting. Because juggling finances is going into the weekend, there may be many opportunities, especially for those that have more than one job, of having possibilities to make money on the side, part-time, or if you're working from home, or if you've started a side business, or whatever it is, of generating other forms of income. That may also be relevant, especially coming into the latter part of the week into next weekend. So money is on our mind this week like it was on our minds last week. And I drew another card, and I drew the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is my favorite card, and I often refer to her as the Martha Stewart card of the deck, because she's financially stable, she's innovative, she's creative, she's not only wealthy, but she's generous and she's charitable with her money. She's gift-giving as well, because the Queen of Pentacles has shown up in the weekly reading, coupled with the Ace of Pentacles that appeared and the Two of Pentacles that appeared. The Queen follows the Two of Pentacles. For many of those that are watching that are women in business, or have started your own business, or you're working part-time from home, doing your own business on the side, or whatever it is that you're doing something creative in ways to make money, but also showcasing your talents at the same time. So that's very strongly related to like women entrepreneurs, business women, but especially women who are very empowered in the work that they do and very creative and very passionate about what they do as well. So that's a very strong message for the week in terms of finance and money, and the healing image that I got of that part of us that worry about money, that stress about money, that feel like we can't make ends meet, or working paycheck to paycheck, and how am I going to pay the rent for the month, and everything else that goes along with the stress and worry of money. This is a beautiful message for the week, especially when you see an ace, such as the Ace of Pentacles in the beginning part of the week. That's a very strong indicator that financially things will be really looking great for a lot of those that are watching. So good luck to everybody out there. I'll be back next Sunday for your next weekly reading. Also, don't forget to check out NightbirdTarot.com. Check me out on Etsy. Friend me on Facebook, Nightbird Tarot. And I'm also on Twitter and Google+. Thank you for everyone who's watching, who's subscribing and sharing and liking and commenting. I always appreciate that. Have a great week, and I'll be back next Sunday. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.